What's up, guys? Neil Orfield here, taking a look at the Week 8 main slate on OwnersBox. These are the SuperFlex contests on OwnersBox, and primarily I'm going to be building for the $100,000 prize pool, $20,000 to first contest on OwnersBox. It's a really, really cool contest, and again, it's SuperFlex, no defenses on OwnersBox. I'm going to run the sims here to take a look at what the sims are giving us on OwnersBox this week. I've already generated 10,000 lineups here, and if you want to see the types of lineups I built, stack exposures, you can see here I used 45% quarterback plus 1 stacks, 25% quarterback plus 2 stacks, 5% quarterback plus 3 stacks, and then 25% left without a stack. 25% of our lineups have an opposing player as well. That is the default. So I just left it as the default there. Those are the types of lineups I built. Now I'm going to go generate some lineups. I'm going to go simulate this contest. So I already generated the 10,000 lineups. Now I'm going to simulate the contest that we're playing. And this one, pretty easy math here. 20,000 to first in a $100,000 contest. It's going to be 20% to first in this prize pool. I'm going to run the contest simulator now. And while that's running, I'm going to tell you the offer that we have on OwnersBox. If you have not already signed up, the link is in the description of this video. When you sign up for OwnersBox using our link, you're going to get a free week of the Stochastic Max Sims package. That's a $60 value. You get access to all of these Stochastic Sims. That's what you're seeing on the screen right now for OwnersBox, but also your Sims package is going to include FanDuel, DraftKings, whatever else as well for that week. So it's a fantastic deal. You're getting all of our NFL products for a week, $60 value there. On top of that, you're getting 2 free tickets to OwnersBox, one of them a $5 flash contest ticket. Lightning Lineups is what it's called. Lightning Lineups ticket, where you're basically a cash game, but it's a $5 free ticket that you get along with it when you sign up with our link. And then another $5 ticket for whatever other $5 contest you can find on OwnersBox. On top of all of that, you do get your first deposit matched up to $500. It's not going to come all at once. You're not going to have that immediately. It is a drip bonus. So you're going to get that money over time as you play. But $500, that's a lot of money that you can earn over time by playing on OwnersBox. So a lot of perks to signing up using the link in the description of this video on OwnersBox. You can see here that we are still simulating the slate, taking a little bit longer than it usually does. So I'm going to take a look. We'll get just a feel for the types of lineups. So we might be getting the players who look good on OwnersBox by looking at our current OwnersBox player projections. And we have some smash spots on the slate. As you can see here, the 2 top projected players on the slate, Jalen Hurts here against that Washington defense that has just been giving up bombs to every team, wide receivers, quarterbacks, just crushing the Commanders defense. So Jalen Hurts, the highest projected player on the slate here. Similarly, Lamar Jackson gets the Cardinals, another pretty bad defense, projects really well as well. We do have some, I did not separate main slate from tonight's slate, so we can disregard the Buffalo Bills here. But then we have Christian McCaffrey in there, projecting for 22 fantasy points against the Bengals. Mahomes in there against Denver. A lot of great spots for elite quarterbacks this week. We got Tyreek Hill seemingly back and healthy today, so we're expecting him to play as of now against the Patriots. Of course, we've got the Chargers going up against that Bears defense, also not a great defense. Jahmyr Gibbs taking on a big workload last week. Now he gets that Raiders defense that has been pretty bad. We have a lot of great spots here, and if we sort by value, you can also see Jahmyr Gibbs is top of the board in terms of value this week at just 5,800. That's way too cheap for his role against that Vegas defense. We got Dak Prescott in there. He's just 6,200, our second best value play. Lamar Jackson, even at his $7,300 price tag, is our third best value of the slate. All right, looks like our sims are done here. All right, so we can take a look at our top lineups. Our top overall simulated ROI lineup, Dak Prescott makes it in there. He's paired there with Tony Pollard as part of his stack, CeeDee Lamb in there as well, and Jake Ferguson. So we have Dak Prescott 3-man stack here. We've also got Kenny Pickett in the Superflex spot, paired with George Pickens and Deontay Johnson. So really stacked up lineup is our highest ROI in this one. Second lineup, we've got Dak Prescott once again. Now we've got him with CeeDee Lamb. Anybody else? Jake Ferguson as well. So another 2-man stack. We've got Sam Darnold in there. Darnold is paired with Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle. So a lot of heavily stacked lineups making it to the top here. A lot of Dak Prescott at the top. Dak Prescott again with Tony Pollard, Jake Ferguson, and then we have Kenny Pickett again with Deontay Johnson, George Pickens. So heavily stacking at the top. Finally, a lineup. Oh, actually, this one it still does have Dak in it. It just has Jalen Hurts in the quarterback spot. Jalen Hurts being paired with AJ Brown. Looks like just AJ Brown. And then we have Dak Prescott once again with Tony Pollard, with Michael Gallup in this one, and with Jake Ferguson once again. I'm not going to keep going through all. I'm just going to take a look at what exposure we're getting in our top 150 lineups here, just to get an idea of who our top exposures are. So looking at the exposures list, we have Jake Ferguson in 57% of our lineups. Kendrick Bourne, 45%. TJ Hawkinson, 39%. Brees Hall, 37%. Dak Prescott, 36%. Tony Pollard, 34%. Big drop down then to Christian McCaffrey at 29%. Sort of surprising to see the players that we're getting to the most of, but I guess we've got a lot of great quarterback options. So, down to 27% Lamar Jackson, maybe not the end of the world. 21% Jalen Hurts. They look great in this spot, but a lot of quarterbacks look great in this spot, and you can only play 2 per lineup. So that is going to do it for this look at the owner's box main slate. Of course, you want to run the sims as close as possible to actual lock when we have the most news possible. I'm doing this on Thursday. You're going to want to run it as close to lock as possible. Sign up using our link. You're going to be able to run your own sims for that free week that you have. And then, of course, hopefully you will sign up beyond that, because it is a fantastic tool. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck this weekend.